Yes, keep crashing. This is killing me. But I could have sworn I got another. Mm, mm, mm. I could have sworn I had enough. I ordered another mobile suit, or I ordered a person. Mm. Let's see if I can get rid of. See my chat start working again. This is being weird. This is getting weird. Hey, but let's not forget, I'm the same person who tried to stream a stream that I was doing with my 4 in this graphics card. My graphics card is just fucked. But what I tried to do is just stupid. But I had no choice. I was driven in a corner. So much of a corner. Alright. Support 1. The gun tank. Gun launcher. Mission start, baby. You go to Uncle Bobby B, baby. You go to Uncle Bobby B. When I talk about Supergirl, I was talking about Supergirl, but I did my video talking about that for the longest, so that's whatever. But what? You thought I was just supposed to do? I was supposed to do reconnaissance, and you want me to intercept? You bastards! Where's the contact? There you go. In the shadows, he says. What's the other thing? Peacemaker! I was gonna talk about Peacemaker. Don't you know Peacemaker? As planned. I wasn't supposed to deal with him. Where the hell's my contact? What the hell? Oh, someone got me right in the front. Get me in the back. I'm fucked. Yep, just like that. How the hell do you lock on? That's it gives it an air of intriguity, but ultimately it just makes it suck. And then you fucking useless. Yeah, I'm my way, gun tank. How? You bitch. I love that. You lose your arms, they just have you kick the shit out of them. What's crazy is that this is so fucking like realistic to the actual anime, considering the fact that Zaku's could outmaneuver and perform freaking regular the little mobile suits that the Earth Federation made, because they weren't nothing. And it's like it's not until they make the Gundam that they're actually that they actually are worth a damn. But realistically, a lot of the people who pilot Gundams are people who essentially stumble on them in the midst of like some goofy shit happening, and then they just so happen to be the best pilot for it. But ultimately, one of the funny things about freaking Gundam is the fact that just a majority of their shit is like, oh, kids pilot this. Yeah, baby. This support sucks. Of course it is. Get up. Oh my goodness, was that enough? Shit, he hit my ass once, and that was enough. I am not built for this one, baby. I just am not. I'm wondering if I should just friggin' frick. Why is it not popping up on my thing now? Let's see. Hold on. Yo, ho, ho. All right. Well, I finally got my chat back up, I guess. But Jesus Christ, this Harry sucks. Private second class nigga getting killed, and gun tanks are terrible. Um, of course it is. God damn it! just right in the chest, and I'm nothing. See, like I said it earlier, but like, yeah, see how terrible it is, like with the early model mobile suits. It they ain't shit. Although this game's difficulty level spike is retarded, but I love it. Like this is fun for me. I'm having so much fun. This is great. I do apologize if you still can't hear the audio from the game, but it is what it is. Uh, dude, well, obviously, I cannot do this with the support that I got. I just can't. He ain't. He ain't built for this. Damn it. Let's see. Ah, I can't play this. That's another thing. If they had something where you can farm, that'd be great. I got till the next day, but that really doesn't matter because I don't have you. I could buy the gun tank. I'll be in 2 days, so that won't help at all. Shit. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Alright, dude. Just about to melee the fuck out of everybody. Oh, Peacemaker. That's the thing I wasn't talking about. Peacemaker. Minovsky particle. I saw him die on Origins. That was awesome. But man, Origins was really good. It was really, really good. But yeah, I think I think the idea behind Peacemaker was that it was supposed to be good. I'm being facetious. It wasn't bad. On any account, realistically, the first season was better. But the first season just had him feeling sorry for himself a lot, and that was what was ridiculous. But this one just kind of it had justifiable reasons for his general inability to cope with a lot of stuff because it was realistically it was like yeah, but then the overall tone shift by being like, oh, this universe he's in is the the one where the Nazis won World War II, so everyone's just racist. Well, it's like, well, just hyper racism's all over the place. Fuck, I thought it was cool that essentially the dad in the alternate universe was one who didn't agree with racism, while the dad that he was raised with was completely racist and everything. So, and then like they couldn't explore that because they immediately like killed them all. But it's like I would have liked if it was something where it was like, oh no, they actually had time to develop that for him, and that would have been pretty cool. But instead, it was like, nah, like just shit, shit. As soon as I kill one, that's also a huge design flaw from Gundams is that they don't have an immediate like escape pod. But it's like they're giant. They're giant walking tanks. So realistically, tanks don't have an escape pod. So, but they're cool. Giant robots are cool. Uh, I just wish this game in particular had more going for it. I really would have enjoyed it. Like just if there were more Gundam games like this, and it's like I can understand it still being in this quality, but you moving faster, but not as like high octane as like the fucking arcade games are, but more so just overall fun. Like it's fun. How you do that? Then you ain't doing it again. That's the other thing. Beam Saber is so superior than anything else. You still alive? God damn it. Ah, rocket right to the chest. Yeah, but Peacemaker, like having it to where it was like his existential crisis of the brother and everything, and then dealing with what they were dealing with, that was dope. Only to then essentially undermine it by being like, oh, he was completely oblivious to the fact that it was a Nazi world. Now, what they lacked in showing you, like the American flag having a swastika on it and everything, that I was like, that's a subtle change that he wouldn't have noticed because his world itself was just so completely turned upside down. But as soon as you made it to where it was like, oh, nah, he fucking like there's a huge Hitler mural on the wall that he should have noticed at some point in time. And I was like, no, like you ruined what you had going, which was essentially okay. My head, I got rid of the shield. That was a stupid idea. shit. I'm in it to win it, baby. Well, the Supergirl is better. It's a better pilot than the private. Cause he in it to win it, but mm, I can't fucking. Oh, I'm outside the goddamn range. Come on now. Damn. I do like all of this stuff is stuff that I greatly enjoy and is like fantastic when you put it on like Ace Combat does the shit as well. And it's like hearing the enemy scream out, say mission statements and shit like that. All of that is like small, amazing detail shit. One of the cool things with this is that as you progress in the game, you actually rank up. So you can rank all the way up to like a fucking brigadier general and shit like that. Is it a brigadier general or like a major? I can't remember, but I know I've gotten up to like a lieutenant major, shit like that. I can't remember. I know I've gotten pretty far, but again, I had a Gundam, so was doing a damn thing. But go 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 go. Fuck. I knew it was gonna call out like another thing, like a goo or something like that, or a Baku. Something else is supposed to pop up. I know that. Mm. God damn it. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, but Peacemaker was a lackluster show, if you could call it that. Realistically, it was just kind of, it was like you had the gumption to try and do something more with this character, but it's like you were focusing on the wrong shit. One, James Gunn's wife's character, not necessary. Trying to dive deeper with her, not really. Um, it was kind of like you were making a mountain out of a molehill with somebody who realistically was like, you're not even on the same level as everyone else as far as like just the damage that they had as far as like overall accessibility as like a person or opening up to somebody like like her being as insanely irate towards freaking Peacemaker as far as like a relationship and everything made no sense. Because it's like her being like, I'm messed up, I'm so messed up. And it's like yeah, compared to them, you're nothing. And it's like he killed his dad, he killed his brother. You just really, really want to fucking just fight. Like you just really want to fight. No, come on, get your ass back up. Oh, one shot, one nice shot. I was almost doing it, but yeah, it didn't make sense for the for his the hardcore chick to be the way that she was, or like just to be that adamant towards being like, I don't want to be in a relationship, especially when they tried to make it as if a bigger reason for her to not want to be in a relationship with Peacemaker was because of her relationship with Rick Flag, which was insanely tacked on, by the way. That was such an unnecessary plot point. Them being friends, that's all you needed to do. They were friends. But instead, you made it to where they were sleeping together, but they were sleeping together while he was still with the Enchantress because it was already fucking predisposed in his dossier by Amanda Waller that he would be obsessive and protective and fall in love with Enchantress, but he's gonna sleep with hardcore. Like what the fuck? And then it's like let's be real in terms of looks and shit. And it's like who would you rather be with? The actress that was hardcore, the actress that was the Enchantress. And it's like get the fuck out of here. And it's like I don't give a damn what type of connection you try to make. And it was like you utilize his character in a very abysmal and pathetic way, only to then essentially kind of like just not really do anything with him. Like then you like had a joke to where it's like in this universe, Rick Flag's kind of a pussy, so it's like it's easy for Peacemaker to just being able to steal hardcore away from him or whatever. Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. I tried. I swear I tried. Learned how to get rid of the shield. Yeah, so it was like it was like why the fuck would you even do that to his character? It was like and realistically it was like it's not your character. You know, like he didn't do that Rick Flag. He wanted the older Rick Flag senior because I said it when I talked about it in my Supergirl thing. I was like, yeah, you keep having Rick Flag be like this cornerstone of all the characters because he's the leader of the little creature commandos thing, which is just Suicide Squad with a like Universal movies monster theme. Because that's smart. Nobody watched that show. That's the best I can say for that. Nobody watched that show. But then you just have the weird aspect of just like not but yeah, you have the weird aspect of like essentially not giving respect to this character, but it's like you see where these people lie in like the bullshit that they do when it comes to this stuff. Because it's like, yeah, you didn't even have like Rick Flag do anything in this alternate world that would be like, all right, that's that's something. Like hell, it wasn't even like a thing where it's like he mentioned or like brought it up like hey like in this world Rick Flag like your son's still alive, or it's like like or the Rick Flag senior was even looking for one. God damn it, I died. uh yeah, it was just like no, they all this shit was just like a weird it just ultimately none of it really went anywhere. It just really didn't go anywhere. I I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it. It wasn't fun more than anything, and it's like it wasn't an interesting season. Like honestly, hell, the best character that they had in the first season was Vigilante. He made the show. Like he was a fantastic character. And the problem is that upon immediately having this new season, you fucking just put him on the back burner. Like Dude barely did anything. It was weird. It was weird that like the decisions that they made for the show was just odd, all around odd. I don't. Yeah, I don't really understand why they did, because Vigilante was like in, like he didn't really do anything to like the last two episodes, and by then it was like, yeah, like all right, yeah, like he's being funny, and then again I was like, dude, I I'm limping because my leg all fucked up. Son of a bitch. Again, the difficulty spike for this bitch. Ridiculous. Yeah, I gotta try that. There's no way. Like, if I lose the beam saber, I'm not gonna win. Just not gonna win. I don't care how many times I do this mission. Bitch. Let's see. So I did. Son of a bitch. But yeah, thinking about Peacemaker, I don't know whether or not I was gonna do a video on it. Um, but yeah, like it just, I just really did not. I didn't really enjoy uh looking at it. Like it wasn't really anything worth the damn, you know. So it ended in a way that didn't even make me care that they were going to do another season. It felt as if the arc for everything and everybody was over with. Hell, they even had characters who essentially were just these unlikable assholes just put together with the main people at the end. And it was like, why would you even work with them? You not even about anything that they're about. So it was odd. Excuse me. But yeah, I did not like it at all. It just it was something where it was like when it was over with, I was like, I really wish that this was done better. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? I get hit on both sides. That's lame. Yeah, like I said, like you had Vigilante. You wasn't really they didn't utilize him that well on the show. For some reason, the black chick was just the voice of reason behind everything. Hell, even in a convincing manner to why she needed to end her relationship. And it's like if you was about, it was just weird. And then they tried to give her the more meaningful dialogue and shit like that. And it's like, but it was just stuff to where it was like everything about this is wrong. Everything about this just feels bad and forced, and I don't like it. You walk right in my fucking way. But now to talk about something that was really fucking stupid. FNAF. FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I saw that movie. Oh boy, did I see that movie. And now that I got you niggas to sit there and be cannon fodder, I'm good. You son of a bitch. I started focusing on the game. This is what I get for about to talk bad about FNAF. You see, um, Five Nights at Freddy 2 was a bad movie. That was a bad movie. It was nonsense. More so than the first one. Because a major issue that just didn't really it didn't really curl right with me was the fucking little girl. Now, in the first movie, she was beyond stupid, but in this movie, it was just worse because it was like they had absolutely no, like they just chose to not really remember everything that they did in the first movie, aside from whatever reason, just having her be obsessed with Freddy and the gang. And the thing is that upon doing this, you completely undermine the fact that they tried to kill her in the first movie. So the need of this girl essentially just being like, oh no, like they're my friends, just unbelievably retarded. Um, it didn't make any sense. It really didn't. Like they got the freaking the Zaku lights. Even that Netflix Gundam show that came out, I didn't mind that. I actually didn't finish it though. I'm on like the last episode, but it was one of those things where it was like I know for a fact this is better to be watched um in English than it is in the Japanese dub, because it's like who do you think they made this for, and who do you think like they wanted to make this for? So I've been watching it in the English dub. I'm on the last episode, and I've just had no heart to actually finish it. Jesus Christ, 16%. I was gonna die. Bonus pretzel. Got a bonus pretzel. Hey, good for me. 16% though. That is abysmal. The replayability of this game is great, considering the fact that it's like you do it um you more so do it with like better mobile suits, and it's like, yeah, it's fun. Only thing that sucks though is that you can, because you can choose between Earth Federation and Xeon, and the thing is that Xeon has better mobile suits, but I don't like Xeon mobile suits. But their mobile suits are superior in every goddamn way. But I don't like them. Like you, like ugh, because it's like you want a Gundam, you just want a Gundam, but there's not even that many of Gundams to actually choose from. It's like damn near three or two, and even then, you only get them near the end when you like pump out like a shitload of points or whatnot. And again, with the system being the way that it is, you have certain days to do certain stuff. It takes a while for things to come to you. It's it's a process nonetheless, but it does, like when you do get it, it does make you like, because when you start the game over, you can start over with all of the mobile suits that you had. I'm not really sure on terms of like the pilots that you can recruit. I think you can get them as well. But yeah, then it becomes more fun to see and just like mow down the different people and the different missions and whatnot. Pick a harder difficulty if you feel like it. If you feel like it. But yeah. The mobile suit, GM cannon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Leveled up. How are you gonna increase my reflexes? It'd be crazy if it'd be like they can say you're a new type or something like that. That'd be neat. Look at him. He crazy now. But yeah, the weirdest thing about the FNAF movie was that they had the girl just be completely obsessed with seeing Freddy and the gang again. And again, like they tried to kill her. So it didn't make any sense. Like it was like, why do you want this so bad when they tried to kill you? Woo. You completely all fucked up. All of my babies are messed up. Mm. Let's see how bad my body is bad, and then my leg. That's because you kicked me. This one, oh, you got a body blow. They say how much of the health? No, I wish they did. Um, but yeah, like they had her like super obsessed with Freddy. And like with me knowledge, she's like, my friends, I need to see my friend. And it's like it was so stupid. It was like she was unreasonably stupid. And and then like the kid that they had her as, it didn't make sense for her to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Jesus Christ, I haven't played this since 2014. God damn, Sheila. Good Lord. That is insane. What am I on this? Brigadier General. Yep. I'm a Brigadier General. Brigadier General. I was a major. I think I was starting over for the Xeon. I think I completed it and I'm trying to start over. But a Brigadier General. A Brigadier General. Very hard. God damn. I was doing the damn thing. I think. I told you I like this game. Because there's a hard and there's a very hard. Very hard. But yeah, so like they made her uncompromisingly stupid. You didn't really do anything with William after because they had one scene with him involving him and the daughter. And honestly, it was the best scene in the whole damn movie because he gave like again, isn't it Matthew Lillard? Willard? His acting is supreme compared to everyone else. For whatever reason, they keep having Peter act like just a dumb guy, and it's really, really bad because he doesn't really do anything that like essentially justifies half of the shit that he does in terms of being like, all right, yeah, let the sister do this or let the sister do that. Like and it's weird, so weird. Um, but it was cool to see Matthew Lillard, Willard do what he do, and all right, I got till the ninth. I got till the month. Get my see if I can boost you up or something. What you want to do? Do I want a weapon or do I want the attack? Increase damage. Upgrade attack capabilities. Capability. Alright, let me do that. And then, I guess since these are in repairs, you can't. Yep. I can't, can I? Yep. Fuck. Now I wonder if I could do it to them, even though I. Damn. Nope. I know it's better to have them in the little jungle mode. Because I'm basically on the ground all the time. We'll ignore the gossip. But, yeah, like Matthew Willard performance in the one scene that he was in was great. And again, they just don't be having just Peter doing anything. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I've been talking to myself for a good little minute. But no, greetings. I am doing just fine. Cozy, what is that? Alien? I don't know. I can't read. I have a public school education. But I'm doing fine. I'm playing this on console. Damn, my mic muted? Shit. That sucks. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm playing this on console. This I had to hook up my PS3, which is one of the reasons why it's so fucking buggy. Because I didn't know trying to use a capture card with a PS3 was weird, but also I got a busted capture card anyway. I'm running on a fucking wing and a prayer duct tape right now. So, but this game is like it's cool. Like I really I loved it when I first got it. I fell in love with it. I'm already a fan of the Gundam series, and so getting it just was great. Oh, definitely play it. If you're a fan of Gundam, it's cool. And then essentially, also if you like Ace Combat. Ace Combat is another one that's just it has a similar tenacity, if you will. But it's just that there's no other Gundam game like this one, but they keep making Ace Combat. So like that's the one thing. So if anything, like yeah, it's best. It is like if you get this, like you're gonna see some of the limitations on stuff that they did, and you're gonna be like, damn, I wish they would have did more. But yeah, no, they're not going to. Yeah, I like playing RPGs, JRPGs. I would say are my favorite, but not necessarily. If anything, anything action adventure. But my favorite among anything would be Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time, like everybody else. But I was playing Batman, but then that's where my capture card fucked up. But yeah, I was playing Batman. The the redid Arkham games that they had on the that they released on PlayStation. I downloaded that just spur of the moment. Because I have Arkham City and Arkham Knight as a hard disk, but I never had Arkham Asylum as a hard disk. Like I never owned Arkham Asylum. I just played it, beat it, and then I bought Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. And so when the Return to Arkham little things came out, then I was like, oh yeah. Horror games. I can't stand horror. I can't stand horror. I hate horror with a passion. I can't stand horror, but I enjoy watching people play horror games. See, I like Resident Evil, Resi. Oh man, nothing can beat Leon. Leon's the greatest. But Like mobile Resident Evil 4, that was a great game. I actually I played that. But again, like it's similar to me with horror movies. I can't stand horror movies, but I've seen a lot of them. Yeah, I just it's weird. I'm just a weird guy. I'm a weird guy in that aspect. I don't know why I choose to be that way, but I choose to be that way. Is what it's like. I completely understand uh just the notion of people liking horror. Like yeah, like horror is it's what can I say? I don't know. It's just it's an itch. It's an itch that you need to scratch. Sometimes you just want to get scared. Sometimes I sit up and I look at something and I'll be like, all right, maybe I'm gonna watch this. It's a horror movie. I might watch this just because the premise seemed interesting. And then I wind up turning on my lights and I go, you know what? I'm gonna look at a YouTube recap. I do stuff like that all the time. But I would say definitely I just got a bunch of like action adventure, RPG, platformer, stuff like that. I was really into the Assassin's Creed series until it got stupid and just unplayable for me. Uh, Now it's like it's not even a factor. But it like the early on stuff all the way up to like I think Syndicate. Syndicate was the last one I played, and then I was like, I'm done with the series completely. I don't even want I don't even want to look into anything about it. Heartbreaking, because it's like when you find something that you like and it's actually fun, you want to stick with it. But when it gets to stuff like that, it's not necessary. Sure. Go ahead and share. I don't know if you heard me. I said you can go ahead and share if you felt like it. See, I would be willing and inclined to offer some assistance, but I actually am an artist myself. I went to school. I know to use like all the programs and everything like that. More so, anything with me is just a cause I'm lazy. See the VTuber stuff, that's cool, but that's not for me. I really don't. I don't. Nah. I don't know why, but like the little pop up side image. This is like a little pat if anything uh passion picture, if you will. This is something that I made years ago when I was younger, and I just always kept the picture. Oh, excuse me, and then it's just always been something that like been near and dear to me. So I've always used that as like my icon and everything for this, my YouTube channel and shit like that. If anything, like I've been doing that stuff for years, but it's just I felt like streaming on Twitch and YouTube and whatnot just recently. But I've been doing the YouTube game for years, and all in all, it's just yeah, it's like I just really really enjoy using it. Oh, yeah. No worries, no worries, no worries. But like yeah, it's just You know, it's just one of the things like I like best believe I've been there, man. Always supporting artists and everything. Like if you because I should have the links on my Twitch channel, but yeah, my YouTube channel, you go there in the description for all those videos or in the description on Twitch. I don't know where I put it, but yeah, like a comic. I actually made a comic with a couple of my buddies from college that we sold on Amazon. Right now we're doing all of us doing a podcast together. But yeah, and it's like I trust me, I understand the necessities of being a struggling artist. Like hell, as I'm doing this, I'm actually currently writing my own solo book. Normally, me and my friends always do everything in a group, and I just want to do a little solo dolo thing. Good lord, I was doing an escort mission. I didn't know. I was just blindly running in. Ah, damn it. I was doing an escort mission. That's a damn shame. There's no way I can retry. Oh, oh, oh no. You know what? I would rather it skip the damn reconnaissance thing than it would actually being about something. How am I repair? What? Nothing happened to me. Ugh. Can't give you that. Good lord, man. Let's see. How long I got till the other one? I only get one support. Okay. I would rather it make these disappear if they're not accessible. Huh. I just realized I'm all the way in freaking Australia. Would that make me Australian? Good day, mate. Good day. I got a minute until let's see. Actually, Another thing that, well, going back to the topic, thing that popped in my head, it just the FNAF movie, Ugh. The sequel. Yeah, I really wish they would have just given some more thought into a lot of stuff they did. Having Matthew uh only be in one scene to for, just felt so underwhelming to me. Uh, Ignore that message. There was nothing wrong with the controller. This PS3 is old, but it just it felt so underwhelming because they barely had him in anything, and honestly, it was like he brought out the best of the series, so it was weird that they didn't use him properly. And then it's like you kind of hyped up the fact that you were going to use the that you got back the other actor who played Billy from Scream. I think that was his name. So it was like you got him, but then for whatever reason you did not utilize him correctly. Like it was just abysmal. Like they had no interaction, and it's like, so you hype up the fact that you got Matthew and the guy who played Billy from Scream, and like both of them were iconic people, and then essentially you then didn't do anything with them. You just let it go. And it's like seriously? Like you could have did something. Like something at all. Didn't matter what, just could have did something. Hell, I would have even opted for the fact is like, all right, you start the damn movie with them talking about the business, seeing as how it was supposed to have been that both of them were running the damn thing. So you open up with them, and then you essentially they go their separate ways after the girl the girl dies and everything. That could have been the intro to everything. Then have it, like there's so much stuff that you could do just based off of knowing FNAF lore that would have opened up and allowed for a lot more acting, and as well as just the overall intrigue with what it is that made FNAF fun. Because it's not just the jump scares, but the scares that they did on this movie, I give credit where credit is due. They were 1,000 times better than the ones in the first one. The first one sucked. It is not scary at all. It's just really stupid and bland. But this one actually had really good, genuine horror moments. That was fantastic. I was like, and it played on perfectly with the animatronic thing. And I thought that was great. Fuck, you even had the goddamn nightmare versions of everybody. That was cool. But much to my dismay, that doesn't mean that the movie was going to be good, because the movie wasn't any good. So it was a give and take kind of situation where it was like, all right, you have a lot that you can do to make up for a lot of the things that happened within the first one. Like a lot. It was a lot. But you chose to do none of them at all. Why not? I don't know. Get that weapon up. And it's like, so it's like, all right, you didn't even have William Afton and the other guy. How do I forget the other guy's name? You didn't even have them meet up. You didn't have the concept of the puppet actually make any sense. It was like, why would that be the main attraction at the original location? The puppet. Seriously. It's like, hell, how heartwarming would it have been to actually go by what's in the game, where the puppet is sad over the fact that it couldn't save the girl, Thus, the girl's soul goes inside the puppet, whose job it was just to genuinely protect and help all the kids. And it's like, help them from who? Well, they kept getting murdered. But yeah, and it's like, oh no, just it, like I said, it was incredibly underwhelming. And then like the writing was stupid, which no surprise there. It wasn't anything to write home about in the first place, but it was just worse than it was in the first movie. And then you had then essentially you just had a like it was just ridiculous character motivation behind everything, and like so many people just really was phoning in terms of acting, and it's just like a lot of people who just weren't good enough actors to actually give you anything. The little girl that was that's Peter's sister, she was like bad. She was really bad in this movie. Um, it is like she was really bad for some reason, but also it was just a lot of moments when the uh the lady who played Vanessa, it just seemed like she was just phoning in a performance. Peter barely does anything, so it's not much for him to go on. As far as the movie is concerned, he kind of has to give this emotionless, lifeless kind of approach towards everything. So that's what he gave. And then when it came to Matthew Little, like I said, Willard, like he's only in like one scene, and even then, he's the best thing that happened into the whole damn movie, aside from some of the scares that they did, uh, some of the horror stuff, really. Also, the new animatronics were a lot better than the old ones, especially with the light for the blue eyes that they gave was great. That was great, but yeah, just a lot of stuff that they did in terms of like motivation, a lot of the choices that the characters made, and things that they were doing in terms of being like, oh yeah, they did this, or they would do that, or they would go here, or they would go there. It was dumb. It was like, this is really, really fucking dumb in an unnecessary way. I didn't really appreciate the fact that it was like, yeah, you can have it to where, all right, they're going back or they're doing this or whatnot. And it was like, yeah, I can appreciate you making up something that makes sense. But again, you kind of like made the little girl forget everything that happened to her from the first movie. She was just completely fixated and obsessed with Freddy and all of them. But again, they tried to kill her in the first movie, and she was completely against that. So, uh, there's just so much about it that was just like, that's unnecessary, not good, not cool. Why are you doing this? I don't know. And then like it just that's what we got. Why? Well, Gundams dead in the tracks. This is technically a boss battle. If I was to mm, when it comes to support people, they need more bullets than you do. Mm, spray gun. I can still sort it up. Spray gun. I learned how to lock on. Just got a lightly tap. It's just a light tap. I got one bullet left. One bullet left. Hey, laughing boy. One bullet left. And I missed. I am the Gundam. I am a Gundam pilot. Do you not see? Do you not fear me? Because I'm a badass. I just, I needed time. That's all. That's a lot of help. Now I know how to fucking lock on. I'm a whole nother kind of problem. It's kind of all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. Measures from weapon development base. Zeon forces have called off the assault and are now retreating. It appears that Zeon intends to redirect its fighting strength from the Oceania front to the more uh, contested Southeast Asia area. This could affect the balance of power in that region. Yeah. Oh, yes. 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 Affected in that region. Now, downloading point at 100 kilobits a second. I can say Uncle Force. Favorite cartoon. Uh, Mobile Suit Test Corp orders with the Xeon withdrawal. Your MS Test Corp has achieved its initial objective. We plan to disband you at this point, but Federation Headquarters has requested your assistance in Southeast Asia. This difficult assignment is recognition of your team's achievement. Good luck. Help Hangar change type. Change mobile suit type to jungle for improved attack and defense in jungle areas. Mobile suit type can be changed via change type under the customized command and hangar menu. Not necessary. There are a total of 5 mobile suit types. Changing type will match the environment, will give you an advantage in battle. One of these different variations to boost attack. Realistically, you just want to do the heavy and boost for particular mobile suits because otherwise the rest of them are kind of pointless. The boost that they give you is really nothing, especially if you add shit to your suit anyway. Just saying. But to each his own. Now, for anyone that's listening to this here on after, oh yeah, that's how you farm for points. The little training missions. Mission has been added to the operation area map, military base, base defense training. Jungle has been added. I still should be a second lieutenant, correct? Let's see. Yep, I'm a second lieutenant. Let's see how much time we got. Yeah, the training. Nothing for the ruins, and then we got the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. I know. But I had to. Eliminate all enemies in 5 minutes. I remember this being difficult. Which is why they give you time. I wish you could like preview the suits. All right. Got a fucking sergeant. Sergeant. Ramzani. Hmm. Mm. Welcome aboard, Ramzani. Damn. Got hit in the chest. Took it in the chest. I didn't even take that much damage. And yet, repair. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, another thing that was interesting is the freaking the leak of the Infinity War Doomsday trailer. What I think is hilarious is the fact that you're actually seeing the Shield people do everything they can to reveal and ruin the through the process of seeing the leak than the people who genuinely are just like tuned out from the fucking the Avengers stuff anyway. By MCU stuff really. I think that's hilarious. I think the fact that it's like you're the people who more so would be inclined to break down and look into the MCU are just completely taken back by it. And it's like whatever. And it's like a lot of them are either they saw it and then immediately the judgment behind it was just eh, not not anything worth a damn. This isn't really this isn't really going to do anything now, is it? And it's like, and I think that that's hilarious. I think that that's really, really hilarious. Um, to just have such such a whatever mentality towards this stuff when when realistically, uh, it it is like I'm not even saying like like oh like what the MCU was this would be whatever. It's that a freaking leak happened for the next Avengers movie and people could care less. And it's like if that's not a testament to exactly what it is that Disney has done to the the friggin' MCU and how it is people feel about it and what it is that they like, how they should feel about it, I think that that's hilarious. I think that that's genuinely hilarious. And it's like, they don't care. They don't care. It's like, it's just, it don't matter. It just really don't matter. But I do like I haven't even like listened to or heard a lot about the trailers. You like, came across a lot of stuff, but honestly, my expectations are just abysmal towards the MCU stuff. But I truly find it hilarious in the fact that there's been just a plethora of people losing their damn minds over this when at best, you know, the movie will be passable, if you will, um, at best. But for the most part, it's kind of a clusterfuck at this point. Just just in a general sense of it being like, oh, like this is you actually expect something to come out of this that'll be like magnanimous, and it's like no, like literally what has happened, um, like what has happened that would essentially be like, oh, within the MCU, like yeah, you expect this to like just be this game changer. The only appealing factor of this new Avengers movie is just the amount of actors that they're gonna have in it. It's not even essentially questioning anything that they're gonna do when they all get together. And it was like, oh, why would they meet up? And it's like, honestly, I have no fucking idea. And it's like, will it be good? No, because why would they meet up? What exactly would be the point? You haven't done anything to lead up to this overarching storyline, let alone for Doctor Doom to be something. And it's like, fuck, the Fantastic Four didn't even deal with him. So why? Why would anybody or should anybody care? Aside from the fact that it just happens to have the name Avengers attached to it. But that's the shill logic and the essentially the stupid mentality behind a lot of this stuff. It's ridiculous. Let's see. General River and his forces have begun their advance on Odessa. I think that's how you pronounce it. Scheduled for October 20th. Oh, it's close to my birthday. Operation Odessa will determine the outcome of this war, and and its success will drastically change the balance in Europe. All units, put everything you've got into this mission. Put everything, damn you, everything. The mission has been to upgrade to the ruins. Raid on point. The requested mobile suit has arrived. GM Type D. Modification to mobile suit GM. Let's see what the GM Type D. Type D. What do you look like? Ooh, my baby. Shit. I can't remember which one. Maybe the 16, 17. Then, fuck. Cause then it'll be a matter of it getting fucking like weapons and shit. So if I do this, then it gets damaged and like you be the 16th when it gets damaged, right? So then it's like I got the 17th for repair and then the 18th for one more day for like my pilot or for this to finish getting repairs. Then I go do the other mission. Let me see. When what is what. So the ruins thing is on the 19th. And the jungle mission is also the 19th. Oh, yeah. So one of them is going to need time. Let's see. You got to eliminate all of them within 2 minutes. Within 5 minutes. And this one, eliminate all enemies. It means that enemy movement has been confirmed in the city ruins at the base. Deploy the rumors and destroy the enemy. I think. Fuck. Which one would be a better one? I don't need a gun tank. No one needs a gun tank. Gun tanks suck. It's the worst kind of the worst kind. Give me another one. And by the time shit finishes, we'll have it. So, like I said, the best thing to do would be to go now. Put me. I'm second lieutenant. Second lieutenant. Which one? This is the one with the weapons. Private second class. Claude Leonard. Leonide. Right? Look at the stats of these. Okay, yeah, that's well rounded. The GM cannon needs someone who can shoot. Grams on you. For now. For now. This will be the last mission before I log off. I wonder what other thing I should talk about. What's on my mind? I would be making videos based on this stuff, obviously, but we won't talk about it now. So if you happen to hear it now, then you're going to get my actual nitty-gritty thoughts. I do apologize, though, for a lot of the lack of things, because shit is weird. Hey, when you get a bunch of nigger rig shit, you're going to get some nigger rig content. But, oh boy. Mm. I want you by my side. Da, 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 da. Mm. Spray gun. Decent range. And the power is immaculate, but again, not a lot. Not a lot. Let me get my map and then. Yeah, you'll get that. Yeah. Let's just see how we go. Let's just see how we go. Let's see how we go. Oh, let's see how we go. Give myself a cap for whether or not I'm gonna fuck up and die a bunch of times. Ugh. Fucking cool. I love his like bullet holes and everything. This is such a good game, man. It's so well it was so well designed. You know what's crazy? I'ma say it. I'ma say it. It looked better. It looked better than Star Wars Outlaw. I did see the Mulder video. I finally finished that. It was funny all the way to the end. Beak. Beef a bitch. It was fine. I was glad I never spent money for the Star Wars Outlaws, the game. Just urban warfare training. Mobile pilot Alphonse Hammer may be selected using supply command. Mobile pilots Gladys Iliac. It was increase including various capabilities. All right. Now let's see. Breakdown and critical. Claustro, you is crazy now. Gun cannon's fine. I'm all fucked up. I'm mad. Mm, not yet. I don't need another person yet. No. Not now for my capability. Mm. Mm. Hmm. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted to do one more. I got time. It's early in the morning. Nobody can tell me what to do. But yeah, I gotta work tomorrow, but I don't care. I'm a big kick now. Wait a turn. Hmm. And do a quick little into something. Let's see what happened. Let's just see what happened. Hmm. Hmm. Mm, got the most power. I don't care if it's poor. Your ass need to wake the fuck up. Got 5 minutes, you son of a bitch. Ah, I can't jump over. God damn it. Dun, 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 dun. Bonus pretzel. Well, all right then. So it was less than half, but still, it's a sizable amount of HP that was taken out. Operation Odessa delayed in order to complete preparations. The operation has been postponed past the initial date of October 20th. Our headquarters had decided to increase the concentration of forces in Europe. This might put a strain on other fronts, but remember, it is for Federation victory. The mission has been added to Operation Area Jungle. Bridge demolition. Mobile Suit GMG may not be requested using supply command. Various capabilities. The rank of Warrant First Lieutenant is hereby awarded to Flame for distinguished achievements. We look forward to your continued success. Support units may be commanded to spread out or regroup for attack. Spread out left button, regroup right button. Haha. Cool. So I forget, man. I forgot this game is like when you level up, you actually are able to fucking get perks for being a commanding officer. God, this game is so good. Man. And I just happened to stumble upon it in a bin and fucking GameStop one day, and I was like, Gundam, yay! I like Gundam Wing. I know what Gundam is. But yeah, this has been great. I do apologize for the music issue and whatnot. All those who happen to check out the stream at a later time or whatever, appreciate you looking at it. Anyone who stayed this long listening to me ramble on about all my different ideas and whatnot's popping into my head, I appreciate you very much. Clink click all the descriptional links to see everything else. I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch. That's where I'm streaming this stuff from. I might be rough around the edges, but goddamn it, I'm making my way. I'm gonna get there. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get there. But I enjoy everyone who stayed to participate in this stream that I do because I was uh, done with my job. But just came home from work, was bored, and it was like, bam, it's time to do this. So I did this. But yeah, for the most part, I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who stuck around and just had fun with me, watching me, listening to me talk. If there's anything that you would like for me to talk about or other topics that you think I can make videos on, I talk about anime, music, video games, whatever other topics that pop in my head. Basically, those three, or political looks on, not political, not politics, satirical looks on culture. There we go. I'm a culture critic, so anything like that. Just I got to promote myself doing all this stuff. Keep in touch. I will be dropping a book soon. And when I do, it's going to change the world because I am a genius. But more so, just I really want to entertain. I like making things. I like being a creator. I like talking about stuff. I like doing things that I talk about. Like talking about the things that I like talking about. Only because it's fun. It's cool. I like the idea of letting people escape, and I've always escaped into my own worlds for stuff, and so I think it'd be even more beneficial to help others do the same thing. Not for political reasons, not because I think a certain way, but only because, goddamn it, it'll be fun. So enough with this long-windedness, the never-ending long-windedness. I'm going to end it here. I appreciate everyone who tuned in or stuck around or listened to this. But this has been another episode of Fun with Flame Live. I've been your host, Daniel the Flame, and as always, good people. I hope you have fun. Yeah.